know who we are. You know who we are. We are QPR.
This week's Player of the Week is forward Les Allen, who both played for and managed QPR in the 1960s. Now, Les started his playing career at amateur club Briggs Sports before joining Chelsea on his 17th birthday, where he scored 12 league goals in 44 appearances for them. He moved to Tottenham in 1959 in a swap deal with Johnny Brooks and scored twice on his debut. The goals continued for him. He got 5 in a record 13-2 win against Crewe in the FA Cup. Allen became a key member of the Spurs team, which would go on to win the league and FA Cup double in 1961. He scored 27 goals that season. During his time at Spurs, as well as winning that double, he scored 61 goals for them before being replaced by the great Jimmy Greaves. In July 1965, he made the move across London to join 3rd Division QPR for a fee of around £21,000, a signing that was a real show of intent by Rangers. His much anticipated debut for QPR didn't go so well though, as he was thrashed 6-1 by Brentford. But Les Allen was soon among the goals, getting his first for Rangers on his home debut in a 4-1 win against Brighton. Allen looked far too good for that level of football, and he helped push QPR up the table and challenge for promotion. He got his first double for Rangers in a 3-1 win at Hull City and an impressive start to the season, scoring 7 goals in his first 15 appearances for Rangers. In the winter months, he showed his quality with an incredible few performances, scoring 9 goals in just 4 games. He scored twice 3 games in a row in wins over Colchester, Southend and Brighton, before a first hat-trick for the club in a 3-2 win against Swindon. He was on target again, scoring twice in a 3-1 win over Oxford, before he started 1966 as he meant to go on, with a hat-trick against York City in a 7-2 win. It wasn't just about goals either with Les Allen. He was an excellent target man with a great footballing brain, able to spot a pass, create chances for others, as well as score himself. When Rodney Marsh joined in March 1966, a big reason for him dropping down to the 3rd Division was to play alongside Allen, and they formed a great understanding. Almost straight away, they both scored during emphatic wins over Millwall, Workington and Bristol Rovers. We missed out on promotion that season, finishing in 3rd place, but it was clear something special was brewing, and Allen's 33 goals in 52 appearances would be his best goal-scoring season at Loftus Road. The 1966-67 season goes down in history as one of our best ever, and whilst the likes of Marsh, Lazarus and the Morgan twins played a massive part in that, it was Les Allen who knitted things together, producing an outstanding season. Speaking in his autobiography Priceless, Rodney Marsh couldn't speak highly enough of Les Allen. He said, "Of my 1966-67 goal haul, at least 20 were created by Les. He was a fantastic footballer, one of the most underrated players I ever came across. He had an intelligent footballing brain. He was very similar to Teddy Sheringham. He knew precisely when to pass the ball and when to hold it. The way he weighted the ball was superb. Everyone thought Arne was a star of that Rangers team, but it's not true, not the way I see it. Les was the star, no doubt about it. Rangers would have won nothing without him. He was the player who made everything work. Our combination up front was extra special, and I don't think I ever played alongside a better target man." In that promotion-winning season, Les scored the first goal of that season in a 2-2 draw at Shrewsbury, and he made such a big contribution all season long. He got 16 league goals and 5 goals in the Cups, making it 21 for the season in 54 appearances. He scored in the League Cup semi-final win over Birmingham to make it 4-1 and send Rangers to Wembley. And at Wembley, Allen's experience was vital. It was his free kick which set up Rangers' first goal that day as we fought back from 2-0 down to win 3-2, writing his name into the history books at QPR. After winning promotion, Les was far from finished at QPR, and he played a big part in back-to-back promotions. Now, the goals didn't flow as much in the 2nd Division, but he still managed 6 goals in 29 games that season, including the winner against Blackpool, who Rangers pipped to promotion on goal difference. With Rangers in the top flight for the first time in our history, It was Les Allen who scored our first ever goal in the top flight as we faced Leicester City at Loftus Road.
Ian Morgan, Allen, Sibley, Ian Morgan, Sibley making the extra man on the right. Wilkes, Allen, and that's it!
The team certainly found it tough in the top flight, and Allen managed just 3 goals that season. But the departure of manager Tommy Docherty provided a new opportunity for Les as he took over as manager in December 1968. But it was a far from easy job, with Rangers really struggling to adapt to the top flight. It took him 22 games to register his first win as manager when we finally beat Stoke City 2-1. His final appearance as a player came that season as well in a 1-1 draw against his former side Tottenham as he retired from playing to concentrate on his management role. As manager, he did okay in his first full season with Rangers. We finished 9th in the second division after looking good for promotion until the final few weeks, and he also reached the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. He once again struggled though in the 1970-71 season, and after a run of no wins in 9 matches, he was sacked as manager, ending what had been a memorable career at QPR. As a manager, he took charge of 99 games, winning 31 of them. But it was his time as a player which he is more remembered for. He played 152 times for QPR across 4 seasons, scoring 62 goals, 55 in the league and 7 in cup competitions. Those included 2 hat-tricks, 12 doubles, and none of his goals came from the penalty spot. He got 41 of his goals in home games, with 21 coming on the road. York City and Colchester United were his favourite opposition. He scored 4 times against each of them. His association with QPR continued when his sons Clive and Bradley would go on to play for QPR, as would his nephew Martin. Now, Clive surpassed his dad, scoring 82 times for QPR, whilst Bradley managed 31 in his 90 games at Loftus Road. A true legend at Loftus Road, Les Allen will always be remembered for his massive contribution to that fine 1966-67 season, where we won our first piece of major silverware at Wembley. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a like and subscribe to the channel.